All right, everyone, if I have ever made a card that says it's Carissa, it's this card. And I made this for my thank you notes for my birthday, for my 30th birthday. And so I just thought I'd share it with you real quick. It's a pretty easy card. But the other thing I want to show you on this video is how to make, I like to call it a boutique bow because it just reminds me of something you'd see in a boutique or something. This is a piece of Melon Mambo cardstock. It's cut at 4 1/4 by 11 and then scored in half at 5 1/2. So that's my card base. And then this is just a piece of zebra paper that I found on clearance, and I love zebra stuff. So that's why I used it for this card. And I'm just going to mount this down really quickly. And that goes on the bottom here. This piece of paper is cut at 2 5/8 by 4. So there's that. And then my next step is to take this piece of ribbon here, and I am just going to use glue dots to put this on, and you'll see why here in a minute. You could run a piece of snail or whatever, but I'm making my seam right there in the front, and that's because I'm going to attach my bow over it when I'm done. So then I will just take this, I'll put my other glue dot there, and push that down, and it won't really matter, the seam will be covered, so that's why I'm doing it this way. Okay, so there's that. And then I like to do it this way because then it doesn't look like it's pasted down. Sometimes ribbons, when they're glued down, they look pasted down to me. So I'm going to set this aside, and I have the Thanks So Much stamp and some black StazOn. This is from the Trendy Trees set, and I'm just going to stamp it right there. It doesn't matter that it's crooked because I'm going to use my modern label punch and punch it out, and I can correct that crookedness there. So there's that. And then, oops, there went my heat tool. And then I just have a piece of black cardstock that I'm doing this curly label out of. So these are going to layer on top of each other just like this. But for now I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to show you how I make this boutique bow, as I call it. And I'm going to use glue dots. This piece of ribbon is cut at 5 1/4 inches, and I'm going to take and put a glue dot on both sides, or both ends of this, I should say. So I have a glue dot on this piece of ribbon. I have a glue dot here and a glue dot here. And then I just want to get it as close to center as I can and fold these over. So just like that. Okay, so I have that piece. And then this is just a piece of 1 1/2 inch black grosgrain, same. And then I'm going to put a glue dot on both ends of that too. Now you can use like a fabric glue for this, but glue dots are just easy and quick. So then I will take this, lay it in the front, and just get it as centered as I can. And then wrap the ends around the back. So that's all there is to it. And then I will use a glue dot to attach this to the front of my card. So here we go with this. Glue dot right there in the center on the back. And then put it right in the middle on my card. Now I could have done a little better job on this, getting it more centered, but I think you get the idea. So there is that, and I just love this, and I've seen them on cards. I didn't come up with this idea. I just kind of played with it until I figured out how to do it on my own. I am going to take these little plastic rhinestone thingamabobs that I got at a craft store. They're like big and gaudy and over the top, and that's why I love them. And I am going to put glue dots on the back of those. Then I'm going to stick those on either side of this bow. So those go there. And then I have some tiny little rhinestones here that I am going to put around this. And I'm not going to show you that. It's just a matter of gluing those down. I will show you this part. Let's see. So that goes there, and then these are just going to go around the edge. So I'll do that real quick, and then I'll show you that when I'm done. Okay, so I got all those rhinestones glued down around this, and yes, it's over the top, but that's why I love it. And now I have just some dimensionals. I'm being careful with this because the glue from the rhinestones is not dry. And I found that the Crystal Effects glue, or Crystal Effects, works really well as a glue for this. So, it would probably work to glue the ribbon too if you didn't want to use glue dots. But anyway, that's just what I found. Okay. And then this just goes right down here. And there is my, I'm going to call this my boutique card because I just love it. It reminds me of a store we have here in my hometown, and I love that store. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you see my personality shining through in this one. So have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Be sure to visit me at my blog. It's sprinkledwithglitter.blogspot.com. Have a great day.